most at the booth is, folks, their environments are becoming more and more complex. They're moving towards the cloud, and so they're really interested in how do we solve for that? Zero trust is a really big key buzzword that they're hearing a lot more. So they're just really interested in understanding how do they implement zero trust? What do they need to do? What's the steps? What's that roadmap?
I attended Chris Krebs's keynote. He said, firstly, we have a pathological desire to connect anything and everything to the internet. And by that, what he's referring to is that as connectivity just increases, right, the number of devices connected increases, and we have this sort of hyper-connected landscape. The threat landscape is massive, right, and it's just mushrooming every single day, right, which means that attackers have just so much more to feast on. He also said something else that was really interesting. He goes, we want to de-risk the future. That work needs to start right now. And actually, he called out, if your plan is to be able to build in segmentation capabilities into your environment, because at some future state, you're going to need to segment off a part of your organization for whatever reason, you need to build that control set today, right? And I think that really ladders up to what we're talking about.
Zero trust tells us to assume compromise and design accordingly, and what that really means is we have to acknowledge that these detection and prevention technologies will fail at some point to detect an attack. So the real problem we should be tackling is the unfettered lateral movement that most attackers have after an initial compromise of a system in an environment. So being able to move from system to system, identifying targets for ransomware, whatever the outcome, the attack objectives happen to be, that's what we really need to be tackling. That's where Illumio provides the biggest bang for your buck in terms of ransomware risk reduction.